So we are live, I do believe. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you're having a great evening or daytime or morning or wherever it is you are. What we're going to do here tonight is talk to you a little bit about a very, very unique method of making income online, growing an income online and offline with what we've done. So this whole process that we're going to walk through tonight, if you're not familiar with it, is actually a process where you take your iPhone, okay? Take your iPhone, grab an item right at your local store. You scan it. The iPhone tells you, hey, it's selling for this out there on Amazon. You can take that item and sell it there. And that's so simple, right? That whole process, really, really easy, really, really simple. I just explained it in about 10 seconds. But that process, once you really dig into that and master that, can make you an insane income from home with INFINii. We teach this to our members in the back office. We teach this in the multiple courses that we've done, but we've done one thing that has kind of broke the internet, broke the world, and that is teaching this live to people. So I want to back up and tell you about something that we did. We had an event a few months back in Orlando where we took almost 1,000 people, we brought them down to see us, and we taught them just that. We taught them how to scan items to make a profit. And what they would do is they'd come with us out to the stores, they'd grab an item, they'd scan it, it says you can sell out there on Amazon. For this price, you're holding it for a much less price. You list it, you sell it. That process, we did that, and I think we pushed about 900 different SKUs. That's 9,000 different items out there from our event over to Amazon. So what does that mean? That means tens of thousands of dollars were generated at an event, and it really shocked us, you know, that we could bring people in and do that process. So what we did was we started doing that in local communities, at local events, where we'd bring people out, teach them that process, help them get started with their Amazon accounts, help them get set up, and grow an income. And that income has snowballed and built and grown for so many people that it's just been awe-inspiring to watch it. And it's really the simplest thing you can possibly do. So what we have on the panel here tonight are some folks that have done this, have been masters of this, have taught this to tens of thousands of people, and really change lives in the process. And the best way that we can do this is to teach you live. And that's why we're here tonight, to talk about that, is how you can learn this process in growing an income out there on Amazon with items that you just scan in local stores to grow an income very, very easily, and something you can scale into something huge. We've got a couple folks on here that, like I said, are master this. We have Nikki and Parrish Witherspoon. They have done amazing with this and have been our top trainers on this subject. Okay, we've got Jacob with us today. He's been helping us coordinate all these events to go out there and build this in local communities and helping people really get the word out, and not just an online website setting. Come on in, let's talk about this. Let me show you how to do this, and let's go actually do it. And he's been helping us do that very successfully within INFINii. Okay, we've got Michael and Marion on, who they've done some amazing training with couponing and all these different methods to add on and stack onto that. They were at our event, they helped us out, they helped us grow, and they helped train a lot of people do this in a one-on-one setting. Right there, helping people out when they were doing this out there in the stores. We've got Carla and we've got Amy, and we're really excited to have these two on because you know, they've went from I wasn't in this program to I'm in this program to I'm making an income with it. Right, in a very quick period. So we're very, very excited, and I want to kind of turn this over to Jacob, because he's going to go ahead and walk you through a little bit about what we're going to do here in the next couple weeks, in about 10 days from now, what we're going to do and how we're going to help you get into profits with this model. It's the easiest thing you can possibly do that we've found out there. And you know, we teach a lot of things in e-commerce, eBay, we teach Amazon, we teach FBA, we teach fulfillment, we teach all these things, we teach the partner side. But this is probably the fastest way for people to get into profit on the e-commerce side. And with that, I want to turn this over to Jacob and have him go ahead and talk to you a little bit about what we're going to be doing at our next event, and kind of walk you through that. Jacob, can you hear us, sir?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Kevin. Is there anything I need to do to get my position correct in here?
We got you. We got you. You're good.
All right, cool, man. Well, I just want to say thanks again for obviously having me here, but I'm extremely thankful that I'm able to be a part of the team here. And my background has been in a much different industry, coming from the athletic world and having a background in professional sports, but full of friends that I've been able to kind of walk this journey out with, to connect with through a lot of different events that you might have seen me running around with a microphone and getting some information. But the cool part for me is when I actually got out to Houston a couple weeks ago, almost, and really got to understand what it was we were talking about Orlando, because Orlando was awesome. If you guys understand how great it was that you were able to come to an event and actually leave the event having made money, being profitable. And it was a great thing to go through, but it was new as far as my experience with it and seeing it. So when I got to Houston and was able to get around Nick Parrish, who truly are experts in this industry, and then introduced to a lot of other people on the staff, Michael and Marion, and seeing that we've really been able to develop a team of experts that truly understand their particular niche and know exactly how to teach other people how to go through that same process that they've gone through to be successful. So it was exciting to get back there and kind of how that went. Of course, seeing Amy and Carla here today is exciting because I was able to be there at that event in Houston where I saw some pretty amazing things going. And by amazing, I mean literally they showed up to the event. They were able to go through all the steps with our experts on in the classroom style setting, and then not only that, but they're able to go out to the store, work with our experts in the store, leave the entire trip profitable. And that's the whole thing that we want to do. We don't want to have you come into an event and just spend money. We want you to actually get here, and then while you're here, we're going to show you, but we're going to take so that you're truly becoming profitable while you are there with us. So the exciting part for me is that, like Kevin had said, that I'm able to travel around and continue to replicate this model and show so many more members how it is can truly help you guys become profitable right off the bat. With that being said, more on the logistical side of things, I will be the corporate events director that will be going around to your city. So keep an eye out because we will be hosting the upcoming cities. We're going to be hosting the next events that will be coming. But Dallas is our next event city where we will be the event on the 12th and 13th right there in the Colleyville area, and we have all of the information at INFINIiEvents.com. So the first thing you got to do is you got to go there, and you have to get your tickets. Space is limited. You can get notifications every day when you sign up. So make sure that you guys get your space because we do a cap for this, and we make sure that everybody gets. First thing you got to do is get over there and make sure that you get your for the event. And then as far as the event itself goes, when you come in the day of on that Saturday, make sure they're a little bit early to register. But you get in there and make sure that you have a seat. We've got a great venue. And the cool part is that we are going to have breakfast and lunch served for you. It's going to be included. And then you're going to be able to go with these experts throughout the course of the day. With those amazing styles. If
Jacob, you're we're losing you, bud. We're losing you. So, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and pick up where you're at. So you're cutting in and out too much. So. The cool thing about Jacob, though, is you guys will get to meet him. You might have seen him if you've seen any of the videos that we've done in INFINii. He's typically the guy there with the mic, interviewing people, talking with them, helping them out, showing them what's going on. If you've seen any testimonials sitting at our local events, you probably saw him right there talking because he's been on the ground at everything that we've done, every event that we've had. I mean, he's the guy who's there on the ground helping you make sure that everything you're doing is going to be profitable for you. So pretty cool, pretty awesome. You'll see more of him. You'll be able to meet him if you go to any of our events. So he's a staple there. Let's go ahead and pass this over to Nikki and Parrish. I mean, they've done some amazing stuff right at our warehouse in Texas. Where a lot of the items that people have scanned at local events, instead of having those items and sending them into Amazon yourself, they've went ahead and they've taken those items, boxed them up for you, packaged them up for you, and sent them on the Amazon. So pretty cool stuff. I want to go ahead and toss this on over to them and let them kind of walk you through the process of what they've seen at these events and what they've done because they're the lead trainers on this. ¿De qué Parrish?
Hey, good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing?
They're doing great. They're here.
Yeah,
Absolutely. You know, this is one of those things that like, you can tell I couldn't wait to start talking.
She sure couldn't, because I was supposed to start first.
But this is one of those things where we are like super excited about this. You know, we've done the drop shipping, we've done, you know, FBA, we've done all this stuff, but you know, what is better than actually going out and shopping for profits? I mean, you get to like knock two birds out with one stone. I mean, you get your whole shopping, you know, fix, and you're making money at the same time. It's one of the most amazing things to experience, and it's going to actually have you look at the whole shopping just in general. Doesn't matter whether it's for home stuff, whether it's for pets, babies, parents, car, whatever. It's going to make you look at shopping completely different. And I mean, we went from not shopping that much at all to all of a sudden.
Right.
Hey. We never shopped that much before.
No, we did. Well, no, you're right.
Not,
we didn't. You did.
Okay, well now
so
we do. Now we shop a lot together. Like sometimes he'll drag me to the store. You know, so this is one of those things that we are so passionate about because this is one of the key factors that brought us both home. You know, brought us both home from a full-time job overseas.
I mean, full-time job, 12 hours a day.
It was kind of like, is there a way to do a double full-time? Because that's kind of what it was. You know, it wasn't like a regular 40-hour week. We were doing like 100-plus hours. It was nuts. But, you know, being able to come home.
And it was legal.
Oh, look, too far. But, you know, this whole process is what we're super passionate about, and we love to share with others because it is literally that simple. It's so simple that you almost don't believe it sometimes.
That's really the biggest. You know what? That is very profound what you said because it really is that simple. I mean, we've had people watching us for
a few
years now, and the reason why they've not done it is because they're like, it can't be this simple.
But it is.
It just can't be this simple. And then the ones who have said, you know what? I'm going to explore this thing a little further. They said, okay, you know what? I'm going to try it. What exactly are you doing? We tell them what we're doing, and they're like, okay, we're going to see if this really works.
Now we have to fight for stores.
Yeah.
We told so many people in Houston we have to fight for stores.
We do have to fight for stores, but literally they're saying, you know what? I can't believe it, but it really is that simple. It's as simple as going to a store with your phone, scanning an item. The phone will tell you, the app will tell you everything you need to know about that item and how much money you're going to make off it, whether or not you want a bigger profit or a little profit. And literally, you list it, sell it on Amazon, and wait for Amazon to cut you a check. I mean, it's that simple. They pay, what, twice a month?
But, you know, yes. But, you know, one of the great things about this whole process is by coming to your actual town, coming to your actual city, one of the leading reasons why people don't get started is because it's like a fear factor. You know, the fear of the unknown. Well, hey, you don't have to be scared anymore because we're going to actually go and show you how to do exactly what it is that we're doing. I mean, these events are packed from start to finish, okay? Of course, the event's not going to tell you absolutely 100% of everything because that's what the training's for. We're here to get you over that hump. We're here to get you started. We've
had like a big demand for people to say, hey, I'll fly in if you'll take me shopping. And we're like, you know what, that's cool, we appreciate that. Some people have actually flown in and we've made some time to actually take them shopping. But we realized that, excuse me, we couldn't reach everybody. We couldn't reach everybody, and we needed to. As a company, we needed to be able to reach everybody, to reach all of our members, to let all of our members know not only do you matter, but your success matters. And by doing that, INFINii came up with the EC local events. And what that means is it's an event coming to your town. Okay, we're going to come there and we're going to do exactly what people were asking us for, and that is to come out and show you how to make money.
Using a little app just like this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but
she's giving away some stuff.
We'll show you things just like this that you can take this particular item that costs like $4.50, and we'll show you how to flip that. You know, this is the things that we will actually show you on hand here, like just guiding you. You know, to take it one more step further.
One more step. You really didn't give another step.
One more step. Okay, just one last step, and then we're totally pushing this off to somebody else. Okay, one last step, as if it wasn't already fun enough to go take over a store. If you have not seen the video from Orlando, go to our INFINii fan page. There's a video out there.
Fun.
Check it out, okay? It was amazing just to see the expressions on the store employees' faces,
the managers' faces,
as our members literally just poured in. It looked like a waterfall of just excited people ready to spend money, but it's not just to spend money, to actually spend money to make money.
Spend money to make money.
That's awesome. But,
it's like what's that Friday called? Black Friday?
Oh, it is like Black
Friday. When we come to a store, when we do an event, it's literally like a Black Friday.
Every day.
Every day.
Multiple times a day sometimes.
Yes, multiple times a day.
You're getting me excited again, okay? We're going to go on shopping again.
We don't need her.
What I kind of wanted to let you guys know is, another big thing that people kind of get nervous about is actually mailing their items into FBA, into Amazon. But guess what? Guess what, INFINii? INFINii does a lot of good things for people.
I know. What did it for us?
Okay. High five. Hello.
There you go.
All right. So, yeah, one of the good things that we're going to have at these events is we are actually going to give you the opportunity to hand over your inventory to INFINii staff.
Oh, come on, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot about the key piece? Come on, man. These are exciting.
Yeah, that is definitely
We're going to actually take your inventory for you. Of course, if you want us to, we'll take your inventory, bring it back to the INFINii warehouse, pack it up, ship it off for you, okay? What that does is now it gives you more freedom.
It definitely gives you more freedom, but you know what else it does? It also incentivizes you to do something different, because maybe you're a member that's been in INFINii and has been afraid to send off your shipment because you didn't know how. So you got inventory sitting at home.
Ooh.
EDC local events are good for those members that need to get kickstarted. It's also good for people that are brand new, that are just learning this opportunity for the very first time. So it actually covers all gambits.
Ooh, you know what else is good for? It's good for people that fly in and don't want to pay the extra baggage to take their inventory back home.
That's one of the biggest problems that we got, was people saying, well, what do I do with all this inventory? That's your job to ship it. No, guess what?
You leave it with us.
INFINii is going to ship it. I mean, that's great. You can't get any better than that. I mean,
No,
you really
you
can't.
can't.
I'm falling out of my seat because
Don't fall out of your chair. I don't want to pick you up. All right, we're going to push this actually back. We could talk all night, guys. As
Yes,
you see, we're extreme. No,
Her choppas are getting rosy. Look.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're going to hand this back. I see Jacob's back on. Jacob, save us.
Yes. I'm here. So awesome to see the excitement, and again, it's so much better to see it in person, and that is the cool part. To not just hear the success that Nikki and Parrish have had, but also to see some of the stories that people have been able to create, and how their lives have truly been affected. And in fact, there was one that really touched me that I was able to be a part of. Amy, if you can, if you'd like to maybe take a moment to share your story with how the last event went for you.
Yes, hi, can you hear me? Am I on?
Yep, we got you.
Push the wrong button again. Now you can hear me? Yes, I was able to go to that first event in Houston, and I'm so thankful, because there's nothing like live training. Because on Saturday we were able to learn and find out all the details about, what makes a good thing to sell on Amazon, and what sells the best. And then the next day we're able to actually, go out and look and scan and, know what the scan, actually, read that, know what it all means and how to rank items. And so I was just thankful that I got to go, because since then I've been able to go shopping and know what to buy and what's going to be successful. So I'm glad I got to go, and I had a little bit of car trouble. I had a little trouble getting down there the night before the event. I was 2 hours from there and a little bit stranded, but I had some guardian angels that came to my rescue, and I got there and I didn't have to miss a thing. And then I was able to stay at Nikki and Parrish's afterwards until I could get, everything situated. So I really appreciated them just at the spur of the moment offering, their house, and with not even a question, their house, and they had such hospitality. I was able to meet Nikki's mom and her niece and her dogs, and it was just nice, and I appreciated that.
Yeah, I think that just goes to show that this is truly a community that is being built here, and it goes so much more beyond just simply making money, but it's how we can really build that community to grow together, to develop these skill sets and these expertise, learn from the people who have gone out and mastered it, but at the same time, how we can really live life together, and that's one of the exciting things. Now, you, Amy, have already been a part of the company coming into that, but I know we got Carly here who this was your first experience with INFINii, so maybe share with some of the members out there what your experience was like coming into the event.
Thanks, Jacob. My experience coming into the event was extremely amazing. I just could not believe, you know, when you hear about different things, you say, all right, is this real? Is this real? And I must tell you, it was absolutely real. Once I got there, I met the fabulous Derek Strickland, who is known as the book boss. And then I had the chance to meet Nikki and Paris, which are like amazing. They're like godsend. And then I met the other Nicole, which was so warm. And, you know, just to see these people, the statue that they have with the company, and they're touchable, they're reachable. You know, they weren't snobs or anything like that. And I was like, okay, I can feel this. And then after the teaching, oh, and AJ, don't let me forget about AJ, the dropship assassin, because AJ's thing was like so awesome to me. And for some odd reason, I really liked the drop shipping part of the business. And the reason why is because at that particular time, I was trying to figure out, how in the world am I going to do this? Like, my funds were a little crunchy at the moment. So I was like, okay, I have to pay this, I got to pay that. Let me make sure home is taken care of first. But God bless me, you know, before I went there, I prayed, and I just was like, I'm sorry, guys, I'm not throwing religion out there, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm a type person that I pray about everything and try to worry about nothing. But at that time, I was kind of worried. How am I going to get there? How am I going to pay for this? How am I going to pay for that? But it turned out to be a blessing. And then once I learned the drop shipping and came home and took massive action and applied that and learned about this crazy toy that's called the Shopkins, I was like, what is Shopkins? I have two grand divas. Well, one is only 10 months, but the other one, she's stuck on Peppa Pig. I've never heard her mention the Shopkins. But once I learned that from Nikki and Parrish and learned how to scan, you know, because their motto is, if you see it, scan it. And it works. It really works. If you see, my daughter is laughing at me. She laughs at me all the time now because we were out. And she says, are you going to scan it? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to scan it. I am. We're going to see how much this thing is worth. But I just want to encourage you, if you're on the fence about this thing and you're not really sure about it, guys, give it a chance. It's a no-brainer. If you can copy and paste, you can do this. Like now, you know, I was a Uber driver, a Lyft driver, and thank God my Uber mentor who turned me on to INFINii. It's just amazing. And if you don't do it, you're just going to lose out. You're really going to miss out because you're going to be mad. You can actually have a second income coming in every 2 weeks, just like a normal 9 to 5. But I'm out. I'm at Vegas. I'm chilling. I'm with my daughter. I'm doing things with my family. I'm able to travel, and my phone is going off. And she's like, are you really getting all those phone calls? I said, boo, those are sales. She said, you're getting that many sales? I was like, yes, ma'am. Those are sales, girl. Phone is going cha-ching, cha-ching. So I encourage you, rock out. You meet Nikki, both Nikki's, Parrish, AJ. We have such an amazing team at INFINii. It's just like, it's like a new family. I'm not moving to Texas, y'all. I love y'all, but I ain't coming down there. But I just want to thank you, and I really appreciate the time and the patience that Nikki and Paris took with me to show me inside of Five Below, and you know how we can go and shake that Dollar Tree. Girl, I love shaking that tree. I suggest y'all learn so you can shake it too. Y'all be blessed.
And that's the great part about the way that this system works, is that it doesn't matter if you've been in the company and been working the system for a long time, or if you are hearing about INFINii for the first time. It's going to be useful to come and work with these experts to find out how you can either step your game, develop your game, grow your business up even further, or be coming in and never having any experience with it before and still having that successful, effective model that you can come and connect with the experts with to always be able to grow and expand. So with that being said, again, with Saturday, I think that there is some exciting news that Nikki and Parrish, I think you guys might want to announce right now.
So, I'll tell you what, this thing just gets better and better and better. and I just can't begin to see enough about what it's done for us, and just hearing the stories from our members and our team members and things like that is just incredible. But the opportunity just doesn't stop there, does it?
Absolutely not. INFINii comes full circle, guys. It's not just about you making money for yourself, but it's also about, sharing the opportunity with others. If someone had not shared the opportunity with us, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be sitting here on this Hangout with you all, sharing an opportunity with you, okay? We wouldn't be able to have the opportunity to take people shopping. We wouldn't have even known what shopping for profits was. Oh, can you imagine what we would be doing right now? Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
I know what I'd be doing.
I don't even want to think about it.
Not good.
But that's one of these things that we teach you, and we'll show you full circle at the event. So at the very beginning of the event, we will have an opportunity presentation. So if you have a guest, if you have a guest, remember, we've got Carla sitting on the panel right now. Carla came as a guest, okay?
And now she's killing it. Her phone's going crazy.
Exactly. Now she's having to, beat the cells off of her phone, okay? So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have an opportunity presentation at the beginning of this event. If you have a guest, we highly encourage you to bring your guest. Because
get them
why?
there.
Why? Because we'll do the work for you, okay? Most definitely, we'll show you and your guests, the whole benefit of INFINii from start to finish.
And the importance of leveraging your actions and their actions together for one common cause, which is increasing your income potential. It just didn't get any better than that, really. It doesn't. I had to pause because I wanted you all to wait for it.
I was trying to think of like some music I could put in the background.
But that's what's incredible about this, because there are just so many ways that you can make money with INFINii, and by leveraging it with everybody else. From doing what
you're doing anyway.
Showing it to a friend. Just showing it to a friend.
And guys, it's the whole marketing aspect of this. Parrish and I do not have a network marketing background.
Not at all.
Not at all. However, the business that we are in, INFINii, it pretty much sells itself. All it takes is for you to get one of these little cha-chings on your phone while you're with a non-member, for that person to ask you, what was that? Did you just hear a cash register? And you can say, why, yes, I did. Let me tell you what it is.
You want to hear it again?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, check this out.
Exactly. And if you're at a store, or if you're in line, guess what? You can easily take the same phone that you just got your cha-ching on and show them how to scan right then and there. You can take what we're showing you, what we're going to show you live and in person in Dallas next week. You can take that, use it yourself all over wherever you're from.
Yeah.
Wherever you're from. That's the power of INFINii, guys. This is not just something that you need to keep to yourself.
Don't keep it to yourself.
Please don't.
You might be saving somebody's life. For those of you who don't know, Nikki and I both come from a career overseas in diplomatic security. And my role was a diplomatic security specialist. So basically, I started off as a sniper, and then I became a bullet sponge. So Nikki was a CFO.
Yep. And guys, if we had not seen that one simple post on Facebook, we would not be sitting here right now.
Just not be sitting here. We'd still be over there.
That's how quickly you can change someone's life. A Facebook post of all things. A simple conversation in a grocery store line. Walking to check your mail, from a post office or your mailbox. That's how quickly you can change someone's life. So we'll show you at this event, and we'll show your guests how to leverage what you will be doing anyway for yourself. That's the awesome thing about INFINii, is that it works. It works if you work. Absolutely.
Make sure that you guys are really understanding this, because it does work. And share your success. If you got success stories, share them.
Absolutely. Post them on Facebook. Jacob.
And so if you guys are on the webinar right now, or this Hangout, and you guys are hearing that story, and you're currently a member and you haven't signed up yet, like we said, the first thing you got to do is you got to go get your ticket, save your spot. But just to get very specific, so that we're going to be starting at 10 a.m. that day. So on Saturday, March 12th, we will be starting at 10 a.m. However, because me being the events coordinator, okay, I am the one that gets all the emails with people inquiring about what's going on. So what what we've been able to decide and come up with is that we're going to hold a 1 hour opportunity presentation starting at 8:30. So from 8:30 to 9:30, if you have any guest at all that you would like to share this opportunity with, okay, you can bring them in at 8:30 to the same location. All the information about where it's going to be held is right there on the website. And then what you're going to do is you're going to be able to have them go through the entire process. We'll explain everything for them so that they understand what they'll be getting with the training that day, but also with INFINii. And then the cool part is that if they do sign up right then and there, then they get to really get off to an amazingly fast start by going through the rest of the training throughout the rest of the day, and then go shopping the very next day. And then it will just be a really cool experience for them to see how to become profitable immediately. And one of the great things that again they're going to be able to do while at this event is learn from experts. And speaking of which, we've got a couple more here that I want to bring on and share a little bit about what their experience is and what they'll be able to share with you at the event. So Michael and Miriam, if you want to go ahead and tell everybody some of your background and expertise, and then what they can look forward to when they get to hear you guys coming up here in a couple weeks.
Well, I just want to say hello to everybody, and thank you for having us both here. It's been a wonderful year. We've been with this company and doing this, I should say, a little over a year. And, we started not by, attending events. We just kind of got off our tails and said, you know what, we're going to do this. And if it wasn't for just a simple post online, we wouldn't have known this. And people like Nikki and Parrish inviting us to their homes and just telling us, hey, this is what we do. And again, like Carla was saying, it's just a no-brainer. What can we say that hasn't already been said? Except, you know what, if you really want to know what it's like, you need to come down and truly experience this. We started on Easter. We bought Easter baskets. We sent them to Amazon, and they sold. You can't get much simpler than that.
Yeah, we sent 40 at that time, and we made $800. It was $800. It was pretty easy. You will learn to use this app, and you will love it. My daughters fight for my phone because they love the app. One is 10 years old and the other one is 13 years old. So anybody can do it. Anybody can learn this business. Like Nikki was saying, you're going to love this training because we will be able to teach you how we do it and how we have become successful by doing this from home. It's so easy. I mean, it's so easy. You're going to be able to make friends. You're going to be able to interact with people that have more time with the company, and they will also teach you what works for them. And it's just a no-brainer. I mean, everybody can do it, and it's just amazing.
We had a lot of success at the very beginning. Of course, all individual results will vary naturally, but you know what? It all matters up to you. It just matters what you do for yourself. And if you really want to have a secondary income, will this replace my income as a banker? But if you just want to have a little bit, something on the side, well, then you will get that. It's just how much you put into it, and that's really all I have to say about that. I'm very grateful to have learned this process, and I'm even more grateful to teach it to anybody who asks.
Yeah, and I think it's an amazing opportunity if you get to come to the next event. It's gonna be a no-brainer. You're gonna be overwhelmed with so much information, and you're gonna love it because you're gonna meet so many people that are gonna be able to share with you their experiences. Like Carla was saying, that she is a cha-ching here, cha-ching there, and she's just enjoying it. And that's how it is. You will enjoy going shopping. I mean, as women, we enjoy going to a store and buying things. It's gonna be even better because this time you're gonna be able to make profits actually when you go to a store.
And men, husbands, if you're out there listening, I was skeptical, and trust me, you will have a heart attack the very first time you see what she's doing, but you will have the best time seeing that check and that money come in, guaranteed. It is worth it. Listen to her.
You might want to say listen to her one more time. Listen to her.
All right, for the record, listen to your wife. I'm so glad that I did. I really am, because just like Parrish, he got home and they were home from a dangerous environment. I wasn't in anywhere near a dangerous environment, unless you consider being a banker in the worst part of town a dangerous environment. Yeah. Back to you.
Well, beautiful. I don't know if we got Jacob. I think we might have lost him, but that's okay. Hey, look, right now, we only have limited seats for this. I mean, you guys watching this, you see what's going on. You see how easy this can be. You come on over. The first day we teach you how the whole process works. We take you out. We go scanning items. We teach you how to go ahead and do that. Scan an item, see if it's going to sell on Amazon, send it on in, and we even do that for you. We even send it in for you if that's what you want. So pretty cool stuff. I mean, this model and this way of growing an income is just something that can really change your life with not a lot of money, put out there. And 100% taken by the hand, shown this stuff, walked through it. I mean, what else can you ask for in a home-based business, to grow a home-based business? It's something that we're going to teach you live how to do it and get results that weekend. So if you guys are ready to go ahead and get started with this, go to INFINIiEvents.com. INFINIiEvents.com. We'll also mail it out to you, but be quick. I'll tell you what, we're running out of spots. We only have so many. This is a local event. We don't have a thousand seats for this. It wouldn't be as personal if we did. So go ahead and get your spots. Lock it in there before somebody else does. If the add to cart button is still there, if the page is still live, go to INFINIiEvents.com. Click on it. Grab your ticket. Grab your seat. Make sure you're there, and get hand walk through this stuff, right? And growing your income and starting your business. I mean, this can be a turning point for you. A lot of you that are inside of INFINii or have seen this out there on the internet somewhere, or somebody said, hey, check out this Hangout that they got going on. They're doing something kind of unique. They were right, and this is a way for you to change your life. And it can be that vehicle for you as long as you take advantage of that and make it that vehicle for you. All you have to do is take action and get there. And you're never going to be able to find another opportunity. There is no other opportunity out there where they can say, go ahead and come see us and do it live and grow an income right there. It doesn't exist. You can't find it, right? Everything else is shakes, powders, potions, things of that nature. They have their place. They're wonderful. This is a unique thing, though, guys. This is unique. No one else can do this. No one else can bring you out to an event. You grow an income, and you leave there with the skills and the knowledge that can take you to whatever level you want to go to. All right, so I'm pretty excited about this. I mean, we've seen this, we've done this. Nikki and Parrish, amazing from what they've done as far as training. Jacob's going to be walking you through a lot of stuff. You'll see him there, obviously. Everyone's going to be there. You'll see, Carla and Amy, Mike and Marion. I mean, you'll get to meet these folks, and you'll get to let them help you grow an income. Just go to INFINIiEvents.com and get started, get signed up. So I want to see, is there any other, before we close this down, because we don't want to take everyone's day and take 3 hours or 4 hours on this. It's a simple decision. It's, do I change my life, or do I just kind of coast in the situation I'm in? That's the decision, Change your life, go to INFINIiEvents.com, get started, or be in the same situation tomorrow, right? That's the choice. So let's go ahead and turn this over. Nikki, Parrish, do you have any closing thoughts? Jacob, anybody want to come out and get any closing thoughts to what we're going to be doing?
Yeah, Kev, you hit it right on the head, and again, we'll just reiterate, we're going to be in Dallas. If you haven't gotten your ticket, definitely get it, because it will be a game changer for you. If you want to explode your business, then you need to be there. It's that simple.
Absolutely. We're going to show you how to use your phone for more than just talking.
And texting.
And texting, yeah. We'll show you how to use your phone for more than just talking and texting. Yeah, we're going to actually hands-on show you. So then there's no more excuses in that point. I mean, you know exactly what you're doing, and you can go out and just.
Matter of fact, you might become like me and not even use your phone for anything but scan. I mean, that's it. Just making money. I'm not gonna talk on. I don't even talk. I got a brand new iPhone. I don't talk on. I just make money with this bad boy. That's it. I'm a money making bandit.
I'm gonna mute you.
All right, I think we're good. I think that's it. I think we'll close this down. We will send this out to you guys if you go to INFINIiEvents.com and there's still tickets available. Grab them. Make sure you get them. Show up, and you can reach out. You'll get an email from us and instructions on how you can get in contact with us to ask some questions and go over whatever you need, for your situation. But this is definitely an opportunity that, I wouldn't pass it up. I wouldn't pass it up. I'd be there. You get to learn this stuff live. We've seen this change lives over and over and over again, and we have the experts on here right now. Everyone you're looking at on this screen has built a business using this and has affected lives and seen those lives change, and it's time to change yours, and that's really what it comes down to. We wouldn't be having these kind of programs and reaching out and going to your local areas if we didn't know that it was going to help you, if we didn't know that this was going to change your life right in front of us. So we're pretty excited about this stuff. We're pretty passionate about helping people. I think you can see that by the panelists that we have here and what we do at INFINii. I mean, this is what we do, right? This is what we do. We help people change their lives, and it's time to change yours. So INFINIEvents.com, get on over there, get your ticket, get there, go see these awesome, amazing people that are going to help you grow your business and build your business. And that's all I got. If anyone else has anything, let me know. If not, I guess we'll close it down and say goodbye, and we'll see you at the event. Yeah? All right. Night, everybody. Bye.